Hi, my name's Sarah, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to study. If the transition from high school to college has taught me anything, it's how to effectively study and create time to do so. In my first semester of college, I found myself going to my classes in the morning and then immediately napping for the remainder of the day, only to wake up at 5 or 6 and realize I then had to do all of my homework and studying late at night. On average, I was doing my homework and studying until 3 a.m. This vicious cycle led me feeling sleep deprived, overworked, and ultimately unhappy with my college experience. So this semester, I came in wanting to change this, and this is when I learned the best ways for me to study, which I'm going to be sharing with you today. The first point I want to address is finding the best times for you to study. A lot of people tend to do their studying at night because they often push it till the end of the day, and they think that this is the best time for them to get a lot of work done. I've actually found that it's the opposite, and the best time to do my studying is during the day. This is because I'm most awake during this time and I'm able to retain the information better. So one thing you have to do for this is you have to cut out naps, which I know is really hard for college students because napping is one of our favorite things to do. But once you cut out napping, it honestly makes you feel so much more rejuvenated and energized throughout the day. And then because you're doing your studying during the day, it allows you to have your nights free, which is really relaxing and also rejuvenating. It gets you ready for the next day. The next point I want to focus on is the different methods of studying. The first method is really well known, but it's extremely effective. And that's when you have a quiz or a test, you should make a Quizlet. And not just finding a Quizlet, this is the key. You need to make the Quizlet yourself, find all the information that needs to be on it yourself. Because in my experience, making the Quizlet is 75% of the studying. And then I'll go through it 2 to 3 times, and then I know the information backwards and forwards. And then another tip is if you have to remember something word for word, such as a sentence, paragraph, passage, whatever, you should write it down out many times and then also read it aloud to yourself, because the combination of hearing it and also writing it helps you memorize something a lot better and quicker, I've found. And then the last type of studying that I recommend is for classes like math or chemistry, where you're doing formulas and other types of problems. And that is to find ones that are similar to the ones that you're doing. A good resource for this is Khan Academy, because they have pretty much every type of math or chemistry problem that you could find. And then you can also just Google one if you can't find what you need on Khan Academy. And just doing the problems over and over in different types helps you understand the method, and then you'll understand how to do the problem really effectively. And then finally, this is my most important tip, and what has been really helpful for me is to reward yourself for studying. It makes the process a lot more enjoyable. So by studying during the day, you now allow yourself to have your free nights. So that's one reward. And I use this time to relax, watch Netflix, hang out with my friends or whatever. And it just makes it feel like I have a lot more time to myself. Also, I like to get a snack to eat while I'm studying, a snack that I really like, because that just kind of distracts me from the pain of studying and allows me to have something that I enjoy. And then another thing is listening to music while I study. And the key with this is not to listen to music that has a lot of words that are going to distract you. To listen to instrumental music, or there's other forms of instrumental music that aren't just boring Mozart. I found you can find a lot of like trap instrumental music, which has been really fun for me to listen to, and it's actually pretty fun and keeps you doing your work. And then overall, I just want to say that studying takes a lot of trial and error, and you just need to find what works best for you. The key is not to get discouraged and reward yourself for spending the time to learn something. Hopefully these tips will be helpful for you and aid you in finding the best methods for you personally, so studying won't be as stressful of a process for you. Thank you.